Hey everybody, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Last we left off, we bought a house, which was cursed. And now we're going to break that curse. Nope. Hey, body.
I am Lord Grinbearers, and I desire the chance to atone for my sin.
Do you now?
The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance.
Uh-huh.
Gareth was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine, please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable. After touching the altar, I heard the voice of Longier Manners. He said he wished to atone for his past and make peace with the Nines. All he wished was to be whole again. This must be the way to lift the curse from Benares Manor. I should touch his skeleton while I carry the bony hand and put an end to this madness. I agree. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Carrahill and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice.
Yeah, you will.
I live again.
What would happen if I just chopped off his head right now, before he finished, completed that sentence? Oh boy. Completing the skeleton was a ruse, and Logan rose from the dead. I had no choice but to destroy him. With his destruction, the curse of Bennett's Manor was lifted. I should return to the Count's arms and speak to Wenin. Why, I'm not entirely certain. Eat. Not sure why I need to go talk to him. Pretty sure we're done here. Isn't that right, kitty? Wow, Lifting the curse apparently repaired all the furniture. That's mighty impressive, actually. What say you, kitty? Hmm? He said meow. But that's all he ever says. Sometimes he kind of gurgles when he meows, and it makes me feel somewhat queasy.
You're a sneaky looking...
I'm sorry for running away like that, but
Nah, yeah.
I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you...
Finally. Oh, that fixed it.
Good to see you.
Just move the analog stick again on the controller I have attached to the computer, and now I'm moving full speed. Fantastic. Right then. Back to our mage guilding quest. Wrong button.
Ah,
I'm not new. Been here for days.
have you been to the dark? So you saw then. The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed.
Oh, by far.
You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the council as well. Some say, before you become more valuable to the guild with each passing day.
Why,
The
thank
guild
you.
wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
I don't wear robes, sir.
Seek out Archmage Travin. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Alright.
Good day.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise.
Why, thank you.
I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
Lay it on me.
Are you prepared to begin?
Yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here. The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning.
Seems a bit harsh.
I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
What do you need me to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong.
Okay.
Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
Very well.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a... I shall... Make haste.
This seems like a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. If I'm not mistaken, there are goblins here. Yep. Keep forgetting to buy a new spell, or at the very least some healing potions. Quit it! Ah, good. I was a little worried that might, still be an active gate. Which would have been bad for me. Whew. Goblins, man. I thought these things were supposed to be jokes. They messed me up good. I need to remember to come back to these places in my own time, but I can never remember where I've been and where I haven't. Bloody trolls. How are the trolls easier to kill than goblins? In Lord of the Rings, they used trolls as weapons. And as very dangerous weapons that they have to keep chained. A freaking minotaur and an ogre. Very stock sound effect. Thought you were an ogre, not a... What made that noise? One of the zombies from Doom? Please die. Thank you. Can't touch me. Loser. I don't understand this glass sword thing here. Why would you make a sword out of glass? Why would you make armor out of glass? Unless glass does not mean what I think it means. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Classic stuff. And if any of you, one or two people that are watching this, don't know what I'm talking about.
You, what are you? Has the council gone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in. Follow.
I remember this. That's classic. Yeah, any of you one or two people that actually watched this video, if you don't know what I was talking about with that, you'd keep using that word. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Yeah, the heck of it. My strength has been damaged. Dare you damage my strength? What do you want, kitty? Now is not a good time.
Making me jumpy.
Such silly, silly creatures. Now that outfit makes a statement. A statement that says, I am a pincushion. And I do my job well. Alright, that's enough of that. Not interested from a call from Walgreens. have any medications waiting. And even if I did, it's like an hour away. Not an hour, half hour. You may think, why would you use a Walgreens that's a half hour away? It's actually like 5-10 minutes away from where I work. That guy got hit by a stupid trap. And it killed him. It still tickles me pink. I'm sorry, that sounded distinctly racist. You weren't who I was supposed to save, right? No. Okay, good. I'm sorry. The skeleton champion summoned a skeleton champion. Whoa. Good hit. While I'm over here fighting, there's a necromancer who hasn't noticed. Oof! Silver arrows. Otherwise, they'll pass right through that ghost. There was a ghost, right? Yeah, there it is. Ay, caramba. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a skeleton guardian, not another champion. Oh, that would be crazy. If the skeleton champion summoned another skeleton champion. Die, you prick. Let's make sure everything's in tip-top shape.
Where are you?
If you have to ask, you'll never know. So, I don't think he's savable. You're really resistant for a former mage's corpse. Would you please fall down? I found that name. He's been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report his fate to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. Still gonna rob him. There we go. Quite a bit of gold. And that thing looks like it's ready to shoot at me. Couldn't make it easy, could they? I am nowhere. There's no one here. You talk craziness. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Meh. Just stop wasting silver arrows on living targets. Here's dumb shit the Mystic. Right then. Let's just turn this quest in, then we'll call it a video.
What news of your task?
Well...
What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him.
Well, I didn't really try to save
I
him.
believe the rugged climate of Bruma suits Narina Carvain. Before we continue...
Fine.
Farewell.
Well met. You are conjurer no more. Archmage Your tasks now come to...
Can I still be
You
advanced?
do not...
Okay, fine.
Goodbye.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you.
Lay it on me.
Are you prepared to begin?
Sure.
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately.
Sure.
I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Right. Anyway, we'll call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.